Alright, let's talk. Somewhere along the way, tech people decided normal words were not good enough. No, instead of calling something a way to orchestrate apps reliably, they gave us Kubernetes. A word that sounds like a rare disease or the latest designer dog breed. But what is Kubernetes? And do you actually need it, or is it just another Silicon Valley hype train? Let's break it down. The short answer, Kubernetes, or K8s as the cool kids like to call it, is an open source solution for managing containers across multiple environments. A container is a package of everything you need to run a service or application. You can think of them kind of like those Amazon houses that you can unpack and basically come with every amenity out of the box. The long answer, but still short because we all got places to be. Imagine you're running a website, but you've got servers, databases, and little software containers that hold everything your site needs to function. Now, what happens when one of those containers dies? Or your traffic spikes? Or an intern accidentally deletes production? Normally you'd panic, but if you have Kubernetes, it just fixes it. It automatically moves your apps to another server if one fails, scales up when traffic explodes, and rolls back updates if something breaks. Basically, it's DevOps with cheat codes. Why does every tech bro love it? Because it makes them sound smart. Also, it solves a real problem, keeping apps online without hiring an army of engineers. Companies like Google, Netflix, and Amazon use Kubernetes because their apps need to survive millions of users. But even small startups can use it to keep things running smoothly. But there's a reason why devs love it. Let me teach you how the darn thing works. How Kubernetes actually works. Brace yourself, we're going technical. At its core, Kubernetes is made up of a few key components: nodes, pods, clusters, control plane, shleems, and plumbus. Okay, I lied about the last two. The nodes are the machines that actually run your application. They can be physical servers or virtual machines. Pods are the smallest deployable unit in Kubernetes. Think of it as a box that contains one or more containers running your app. Clusters are a group of nodes managed together to ensure your app runs reliably. The control plane is the brain of Kubernetes that schedules workloads, monitors health, and makes sure everything is running smoothly. When you deploy an application, Kubernetes is the control freak making sure everything is running exactly how it should, spinning up servers, distributing workloads, and patching up disasters before you even notice. Think of it like Anton, always watching, always optimizing, and never letting anything slip through the cracks. Except, unlike Anton, Kubernetes won't overheat and nearly melt down your entire operation. Rest in peace, legend. And all of this is defined using YAML files, because writing complex configurations in a format that hates indentation mistakes makes total sense. Do you need Kubernetes? Well, if you're just running a simple blog, this is a ridiculous question. Of course not. But if you're managing a successful e-commerce store or a SaaS business, then yeah, it probably makes sense. And if you just enjoy making things unnecessarily complicated, then absolutely. Kubernetes is perfect for you. But to be fair, it's not just about complexity for complexity's sake. Kubernetes gives you automation, self-healing systems, and massive scalability. Things that in the long run make modern infrastructure way more efficient. The downside, Kubernetes is not simple. It's like learning a new language, except the language is YAML, and it hates you. And just when you think you've got it, you realize you need to learn Helm, then Istio, then Prometheus, and suddenly you're knee-deep in an ecosystem that feels more like an initiation ritual than a tool. But once you get past the pain, you unlock a system that can deploy, scale, and heal itself like some kind of cybernetic organism from the future. Final take. Kubernetes is great if you need it. If not, it's just another over-engineered tech flex. Either way, now you know what it is. Alright, that's enough Kubernetes for today. Like, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to explain why YAML is the true villain here. Oh, well, now the pressure is on. I'm gonna throw up. What the heck is a shleem? The control plane is the bruh. Do I say YAML or YAML? you unlock a system that can deploy, scale, and heal itself like some core... Got a burp and it won't come out.